What's good, people? Happy morning. Welcome to the Final Cut, your daily post in horror. I'm your host, Travis, and of course, we got a daily dose of horror headlines, genre scoops, and sinister speculation. Let's dive in. All right, first up, former WWE standout Shotzi Blackheart just might be the next Scream Queen behind the camera. In a recent appearance on Unwrapped, hosted by Daria Bernato, aka Sonia Deville, Shotzi revealed her long term dream directing horror movies. She didn't stop there. Shotzi says she'd also love to star in them, especially if that means getting her head chopped off repeatedly. This isn't just posturing. She's already stepped back into the ring recently in a brutal three-way death match for GCW. We've seen wrestlers like Batista, Cena, and even Edge make leap into films. But could Shotzi be horror's next cult or tour? I'll ask you guys, which wrestler turned director would you actually trust with a horror film? Let me know what you think of this story in the comments below. Next up, Stephen King's The Institute is finally coming to MGM Plus nearly 6 years after it was first announced. The new 8-series episode premieres July 13th and features a strong ensemble including Mary Louise Parker, Ben Barnes, and newcomer Joe Freeman as protagonist Luke Ellis. Adapted by Benjamin Cavell and directed by Jack Bender, the series tells the story of psychic children abducted to a mysterious facility and a haunted former cop whose path collides with theirs. King himself serves as executive producer, and based on the eerie first trailer, this one leans more into Firestarter and The Shining territory than it does your typical YA horror. So, is King's psychic kid formula still effective, or is The Institute arriving a little too late to matter? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And finally, Shudder is diving fang first into the legacy of Dracula with Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story. Based on Joe Hill's short story from 20th Century Ghosts, the film flips the vampire narrative through a generational trauma lens, following Van Helsing's sons Max and Rudy as they unravel the truth about their father's monstrous past. Directed by Natasha Kermani and starring Titus Welliver, Jocelyn Donahue, and Brady Hepner, this eerie reinterpretation reimagines say all that as fast as you can. Prove me that you can. Van Helsing not as a hero, but as a damaged man inflicting his obsession on his family. The trailer is already giving off Hereditary meets Let the Right One In vibes. So what I'll ask you guys is, do you prefer vampire stories rooted in family trauma, or should Dracula stay in his gothic lane? Let me know what you think of this story in the comments below. Today's take: wrestlers becoming filmmakers, psychic kids escaping government labs, vampire hunters as emotionally broken fathers. Horror isn't just about what haunts us, it's also about who tells the story. Today's take: genre needs fresh voices who lived through something, whether it's the brutality of the ring, the trauma of isolation, or the weight of legacy. Horror hits hardest when the blood on the screen isn't just fake, it's personal. If you're listening to today's show on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll question. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut, Daily Post in Horror. Follow us at HMUNCUT. And if you want to follow me personally, at Travis Nyquil with an extra L at the end for more updates. And if you're liking The Daily Show, make sure you support us on Patreon. Until next time, you guys know the drill. Hump Day is out. Keep the lights on.